Hello, everybody. It is Saturday, the 11th of May, right? I want to talk about existing on different levels of knowledge because that is, I think, what is about to happen to us. It is the expansion of consciousness, which means it is an expansion of how we see ourselves. And according to what we are, according to the kingdom within, we will see the kingdom without. Yeah, so nothing is going to change. We're just going to see it differently because we will know ourselves differently. And humanity has been deceived for a very long time, probably going back to Sumer and most likely before that, because human beings are able and have been able to exist on a different plane of existence, really by shifting their consciousness and therefore experiencing the world and the cosmos in a different way, not just as a solid being. But on those other planes of existence, there are other beings that exist on those planes. Yeah? And I think the misconception that we had right from the start is that we are going higher up, and therefore what is on those higher planes is better than us. And we have equated knowledge with good, which is wrong. It does not work that way. First of all, if you shift, and again, let's talk about, a solid object, and you can know it on the level of molecules, of atoms, of energy, as a quantum object. Every one of those ways of looking at it will mean you can work something different with it. If you know it on that level, you can do something different, something that you cannot do if you just know it as solid. So knowledge will bring you the ability to do something different than what you can do now. I mean, even on the solid plane, that has happened. New knowledge, like we got the knowledge how to build an aeroplane, which then enabled us to do a different thing. We could fly somewhere. Definitely something we couldn't do before we had that knowledge. Again, how do you use that knowledge? I mean, you can travel to other places to meet other people. Or you could use the same knowledge to drop bombs from on high and destroy entire cities. So the giving of knowledge, the having of knowledge does not make a person good or enlightened in any way, shape or form. I mean, if this existence, if this world has taught you anything at all, it should have taught you that. Yeah? Knowledge is not equal to good. So, and then, as I said, they are different ways of knowing. And it's not that one is better than the other or greater than the other. Yeah? It's not. They fulfill different functions. You can do something on one knowledge and you can do something else on another knowledge, on another way of looking at it. Let's look at Jesus. See, I was talking to my friend and it came to me. So the healings, to my mind, were definitely on the level of energy and vibration. Yeah, knowing on that level, knowing reality on that level. The loaves and the fishes I think he was already on the quantum level there, somehow. So again, different ways of knowing something, and on those bandwidths you can do different things. But it does not make you good. That's the thing. It does not make you good. I mean, we had those in this world that already had contact to beings that are on a different, not longer saying higher, just different level of existence. They got knowledge from those levels, and we can see the fruit of their spirit, the outcome that they create in this world, and it is neither good nor enlightened. Again, something you should really have a hold on, because I'm still hearing them, all those beautiful beings of light that are out there and so much greater than us. No, I said from the beginning, I think humanity was dazzled by their different knowledge that was not like ours, and by what they could do, and then we equated it with good. And that was a mistake. We fell flat on our face and we worshipped. And we trusted, which was the mistake. We did not stand in even the truth of this solid existence to say, what is the outcome? Is it good or is it bad? And by that you will know the spirit. So my friend is at the moment heavily into Steiner, and apparently Steiner said that these beings went away in 1900 something. Yeah, I think they done a runner. To be quite honest, if they could, because I really think we are reaching that level where we can shift into other perceptions of reality, through which we will gain different knowledge. And once you shift onto their plane of existence, yeah, you know them. That is when you know them. That is when they are real to you, and I think that is when you can hang them. Because you're on the same level. You're existing in the same space. So I don't know if there's lampposts in those spaces, but if they are, we should hang them over. I really think they did a runner, foreseeing what was about to happen. But this is really what we must understand, and how we must understand ourselves. If you were a rotten apple to start with, yeah, gaining knowledge that will give you advantage over other people will not make you good. You will take your rottenness to another level, and they're doing that. And as I said, it's not that you're going higher and higher, you're just gaining more and more different perceptions, but you're always using the knowledge according to what you are, a rotten apple. And, as I say, you can take your rottenness to exalted levels. That's all that will happen. So, and that is why the knowledge of good and bad has to be the foundation of whatever it is we're doing. And good and bad is according to the outcome that it will create for us. Yeah? And it's not if you die or people are getting killed around you then saying, oh, well, that is just the will of a higher God. No, you know that as bad. Deep down you know that as bad, and you stick with that truth. That is bad. Yeah? And if some exalted being comes and says, well, it's good because it's done in my name, yeah, piss off. It's not. It makes no difference. it is still fundamentally bad. So this is what really we need to get clear in our heads. Because if this is to happen to us, if we will gain knowledge of other levels, other ways of existence, then we cannot, just because it's different, just because it does things in a different way, just because it can do maybe more than we can do in the solid, does not mean we should fall flat on our face and worship. Use your discernment, use your knowledge of good and bad. And just because they are coming bearing gifts, you may not want their gift. As I say, it could be a poison chalice or apple that they're given to you. Anyway, I leave it at that for today. It is really our idea of heaven and earth. It has to change. Absolutely has to change. Earth bad, heaven, everything is good. Forget it. That perception has to change, or we will be destroyed once we reach another level. Because as I said, once you enter into their level of existence, they can really hurt you. Of course, you could really hurt them once you are existing on the same level. So we really should not go in there like children, not knowing good and bad, and let's all go to hell with the consequences. No. We need to be grown up in the knowledge of ourselves and what is good for us before we even go there. Anyway, I leave it at that for today. Talk to you again soon. Bye.